I'm Anupa and I welcome you to this lovely chocolate series. And what are we going to do today? We're going to make this easy chocolate mud cake. Simply delicious. So without wasting much time, let's get to work. What I'm going to do here is I need to make a base of it. I need to melt a lot of butter and a lot of other ingredients. What I have here is a double boiler. There's water in this pan and I have placed a bowl over it. All the butter into this bowl. So along with the butter, what I have here is chocolate chips and sugar. 4 eggs here. So this chocolate mud cake is another addition to your lovely desserts. So along with the eggs, I need to add in some vanilla essence to this. And now we'll beat this up. So the eggs, they're forming ribbons when you lift up the blades. This is exactly how you need to beat the eggs. So we'll let them stay just as it is. Coming back to the bowl of butter, chocolate and sugar, very carefully handle it. You want the sugar and the chocolate and the butter to melt. So there's something more that we need to add to this, and that's coffee decoction. So how do we do that? I'll show you. So we need to warm this water. So I'll first warm it and then we'll mix in some coffee powder. So in this glass of warm water, I'm going to mix in some coffee. This is instant coffee powder. Mix it up nicely. And this now goes into this bowl. Now since the water is boiling, chances of it touching the base of the bowl is quite high. Lower the heat and let this entire thing melt, for which it may take another 10 more minutes. But if you keep on stirring it like this will be even faster. I've switched off the heat and let's lift the bowl off the pan. And in its own heat, I'll have the butter melt. So just keep on mixing it this way. And coming back to the eggs, let's just beat it once again. Okay, so the eggs are done, the whipping is complete. Coming back to this, just to drop the temperature, I'm going to add in some milk to this. Take a whisk and whisk it up. Your mud cake liquid is done, the eggs are whipped. All you have to do is now you have to mix the dry flours. So I have refined flour, I have some cocoa powder. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take refined flour, to which we'll add in some baking soda, some baking powder, a little bit of salt, some cocoa powder, and we'll just sieve this in. This is done. Now with the same electric beater, very slowly and carefully, so we've mixed the flour more or less into this chocolate mixture, and now what's left are the eggs, and that also needs to go in. So we'll do that slowly and steadily. Also remember that the oven has to be preheated at 180 degrees Celsius for about 25 minutes. So if you take about 25 minutes to make your batter, your oven would be done by then. And now all I have to do is add in the eggs. So again, very carefully mix it. I like to just go really deep into the bowl like this. So the hand movements are going in steady, at a steady speed, and I'm actually folding in the eggs into the mixture like this and rotating the bowl at the same time. So what I have done is I have lined a cake tin with butter paper like this on the sides. So in case if the cake rises even above the walls of this cake tin, it is not going to fall off. It's still going to take that height because the batter is quite a bit and I like nice tall cakes. So 180 degrees for about 45 minutes and the chocolate mud cake will be done. So I have a lot of chocolate ganache lying in the fridge which I'm going to melt it up, and once the chocolate cake is out of the oven, I'm going to cool it and then pour the ganache over it, and then I have a lot of people waiting here to eat the cake. They're all going to finish it off in about few seconds. But right now this goes in the oven. The chocolate mud cake is just out of the oven and it's still quite hot. So what I suggest is that we let this rest just as it is in the tray or maybe on a wire rack for it to cool completely, and once it's completely cooled, then we'll just pour some chocolate ganache over it and serve. Because there's nothing much to be done to this, chocolate ganache is just perfect for this, and when it cools, that is the time when you can do it. So what you should do is get to your kitchen, get your ingredients in place, make this chocolate mud cake and let me know how you like it. And also don't forget to like, share and subscribe.